Hello, hello. Oh my god, I scoffed so much. You wouldn't even believe. Thank you for the follow. Oh. There's stuff. My phone is talking. Can I call you Rad? I've been looking at your name for the last 2 minutes, trying to read it out. And it sounded like... It looks like some European language, like the last part looks Polish for some reason for me. Serbian? Yeah, close. I wouldn't want to misread it completely. Mispronounce it and butcher it entirely. Hello, Murasame. Welcome everyone. We're going to continue the Open Roads, which is a new Annapurna game, which is one of the companies whose games I really enjoy. They released one of my favorite, What Remains of Edith Finch. Hello, Sifa. Thank you for the follow. Welcome everyone to the stream. Hello. I really enjoy games Annapurna releases. And I think we played the first part yesterday, and we are about to go into a very cool trailer today. It's what do you even call it? I probably should check on Steam how they call it. It's a story-based game when you walk around and you discover the story from the objects. Have you ever played or seen Gone Home? Or What Remains of Edith Finch? How do they categorize it? You should play Fortnite. Fair. This might not have enough action for you if you enjoy Fortnite the most. Let's see, adventure, interactive fiction. Yeah, I think interactive fiction is the best way to describe it. It's like a visual novella kind of thing when you discover this story while exploring the world around you. Definitely no action in here. Oh, thank you. VTuber model looks amazing. I'm in love with it. Thank you. I think if I do this correctly. Wait. Let me. Here, I linked you my mama who made the model. My wolf symbol? Lock it on my chest. My wolf symbol. Or do you mean the belt or the necklace? My Reina powers, which is really difficult to see since I don't actually play Reina. You maybe see when I play Valorant. Sometime. I think we checked everything here. We can't go in there, right? Let's go into the trailer we go. Well, I play Valorant between the RPG games.
Everything I'd
I
imagine.
play. You might catch it someday. I'm not really good at it. Not at all. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's everything I'd imagined.
It's got an ugly lamp,
Ooh.
an acoustic guitar.
2 ugly lamps. Smells like Teen Spirit?
A concerning scent of mold?
I mean, what do you expect? It's been under this carport for 30 years. That's why I'm not coming inside.
Ooh, my mom is embarrassed.
Okay, I'll just look around and get out. It is kind of gross in here.
Shark, please don't spread misinformation. The last time, especially in the collab we had on European servers, my KD was like 4. I couldn't hit anything.
You're just looking for the screwdriver, right?
No, I'm just looking for your past, my mother.
Right.
Don't get too nosy,
I will
alright?
check Twitter after my stream.
All right. But look at all this stuff.
I did have my crosshair at the later. Ooh, record player.
Wow. Brutal, Lori. Brutal. But kind of fair.
Dear pal, are you getting my letters? I haven't heard from you since you told me about Kurt. I've been inviting you every week. Things at the park are lame. All the fun people left and now it's just me, Gordon, and the dorks, so I just should read it properly. And the dorks from Sandusky. If I don't get anything back, I'm just going to assume you're too preoccupied with Kurt to write to me. At least one of us is having fun. I'll talk to you when school starts, I guess. Unless I'm too busy. Lori. Ooh, yeah, indeed. Brutal.
Wow. Mom was even into theater back then. Huh.
Death of Salesman by Arthur Miller, Versatility Publishing Company. The School for Scandal. Historicus Play Service. Plays of Richard Brainsley Sheridan.
Ah, alas. Not so groovy anymore.
The lava lamp died. I never had a lava lamp. I think the first time I ever learn about existence of lava lamps were like in Sims or something. When I was 10 or something. Never seen a lava lamp in my life in person. Murder at Montague Manor. Adapted for the stage, Monty Prentice. From the novel of H.G. Simmons. And the coffee stain. I thought it was art at first on the cover, but it's actually a coffee stain.
Holy shit.
Babe, the summer's been real out there, but I've got to split. I'm not hip to another winter with snow. I'm on my bike headed to Cali. Look up for me if you're ever out that way, Kurt. Kurt just left. Ooh. Is there nothing else we can check? No blinders. Kinda expected a little bit more from this trailer. More stuff to see. Seems very sparse.
How was the stuff? Cool as you'd hoped?
Slightly anticlimactic.
Well, I found,
Excuse me? I kinda wanna go from the note from Kurt for the story, but also I'm really intrigued by this thing. What the hell is this?
this. You guys didn't just drift apart at the end of the summer, did you?
Yeah, he just up and left.
No. I came to work at the diner one night, and they said someone had left a note for me. And it was this stupid thing.
That sucks, Mom.
It does.
I just felt like such an idiot. I'd put all my energy into plans, planning how we'd be able to stay together, planning how our life was going to be, planning how he'd be the answer for how I was going to be okay. And then one day, this. I don't know if I've ever cried as much as I did for the week after I got this.
He seems like an asshole. He seems like maybe he just wanted something different than you. In reality, he just wanted something different. But he conveyed it as an asshole.
He seems like an asshole.
Hey, language.
But he was.
All right. You're not wrong.
Exactly.
There was a lesson I should have learned that summer. You can't rely on other people.
What?
If you put your trust in other people, if you expect them to be there for you,
Ooh, trauma.
one day they won't be.
So it just shouldn't have been
So what? You shouldn't have friends or relationships?
Well, no, I just mean you can care about other people, but you have to be ready for them to go away and be okay on your own when they do.
Are you... You're making it sound like... Are you saying Dad left you? I thought you said you both agreed to get divorced.
Well, either way, he's not here, is he?
Mom, what happened? With you and Dad splitting up?
I think we're old enough to tell us.
He always makes it sound like you wanted him to leave, but...
He does?
Ooh.
I mean,
If he's telling you I wanted this, See? This is why you need to be okay on your own.
No, this is why you need to communicate with your children.
If you're fine on your own, when they leave, you don't have to feel this way.
Yeah, no, doesn't work that way.
Remember that.
Doesn't work that way.
Well, I've got the screwdriver.
Good. That's good.
Let's go screwdrive. How is it not completely destroyed by rain damage? Like, if these are holes in a ceiling.
Door, we meet again. But this time, I'm ready for you.
Hey, good work.
Thanks, Mom.
Also. I
You ready
forgot
to
about
unearth
this.
this mystery?
You are really getting into the mess on this trip. Crawling through old crawl spaces, digging in the dirt.
It's for the sake of the adventure, Mom.
I hope it's not just like a skeleton of our pet dog
Don't let me stop you.
or bird. Or just a skeleton in general. Ooh. Ooh, gimme. Father's tie. The birds, the birds that they drew like the check marks. I remember that I used to draw seagulls when I was a child, and every adult told me they look like flying butts. I just remember that looking at this drawing. Ah, crap. Goodbye, Nightshade. Thank you for being my friend. Goodbye. I'll miss you, August.
So this is where August buried her feelings.
Yeah,
Mom!
quite literally.
Come on, it's sad. What?
I don't know. Maybe we should keep it. Maybe August would want it.
I think so too.
We can just put it in the car.
Welcome back, Nightshade.
Do not go gentle into that good Nightshade. It turns out the real treasure was the friends we made along the way. JK, it was actually the grave of August's imaginary friend Nightshade. I feel kinda bad for disturbing it. True. I think giving it back to her would be really weird. It's like, sorry we dug out your secret. But also here's your... That looks like horse poop. Imaginary friend grave thing. Holy Bible Illustrated. Go away. Yep. Astrology book. Martha Withers and Charles Dixon. Can I pick up the book below? Under, I mean? No? Oh, one of these. Let's read. Darling, no wait. It sounds like someone's getting cold feet all of a sudden. We had a plan. Leo dies, I make tracks for the border, and when the dust settles, you follow me. This doesn't work if only one of us makes tracks. I've got everything you could ever hope for up here. A place of our own, a quiet little town where nobody knows our names, and a pile of cash that'll keep us going till Who knows when? The kids will love it too. What kid would want to live on a boat? Get these little silly ideas after your head. Get back on track and we'll be together soon. Why does he make it sound like they killed Leo? I mean, he probably just means if Leo... Yeah, actually, yeah. Why does it mean? Did they kill Leo? He died from a sudden heart attack. A sudden heart attack? Not like from cancer. So they could have been anticipating him dying and... Oh, I don't like this.
Would you have loved living on a boat?
I don't think so.
Yeah, no.
I wonder what age he thought I was. He couldn't have thought a teenage girl would want to... Wait. I hadn't even thought of that. My mother was just gonna take me and August, and we were all gonna run off to Canada? I mean, of course she wasn't just gonna leave us behind, but...
Sounds like Grandma had some big plans worked up.
Well, look, he said she started having cold feet. And she must have written him back and said she wasn't sure if she could come after all.
Yep.
You think she realized that maybe her kids wouldn't have been so happy moving onto a boat with some random man in Canada? Can I start calling him Canada Man?
You can call him whatever you want. This is so strange.
It is.
Love makes you do crazy things.
Love or grief?
Both?
Definitely both. Sorry, sneezes. Nice slippers. How-
Freaky. Yet appealing. Oh, Grandma.
I'm surprised I can actually pick them up. Won't let me touch that. Let me touch that. Come on. Why have so many drawers and not let me open them? Can I open this? King, Queen, Royal Flush.
Oh, my mom loved this desk. I remember when she brought it home from the flea market.
I would love my own writing desk
Jeez,
too.
how many desks did Grandma have?
Kind of a lot, I guess. I mean, she was a writer. She liked to move around.
Well, let's see what she was hiding in here. Ugh, it's locked.
Didn't we pick up a key?
This gives me an idea. The little key from Grandma's diary?
Right.
Exactly. Oh, hello. That's a nice pen. Helen, you can't just leave me here. I did all this for you, all for you, and whose are my kids too, you know? I need to... I have a right. Ooh, hello, Pierre. And why is he saying those are his kids?
What's that?
I'm sorry. What?
What does he mean? when he says those are his kids?
Exactly. What does he mean? Uh-oh.
Was Grandpa Leo not your real dad?
Imagine.
Could that have been why he was trying to run away with you and August and Grandma Helen?
I can't even imagine.
Look, Mom. Look. This one. This note. It has a return address.
Are we going to Canada?
Pierre-Lautrec. Box 9, Hop2 Lake, Carndale, Ontario. We should go check it out.
Do you think he's still alive?
What? No.
Oh, yes.
No.
Yes, we are going. Come on, Mother.
Tess, we already drove however many hours up here and dug around getting dirty and all this stuff. I'm not driving us to Canada based on some return address from over 30 years ago.
Why not?
We have the rest of the house to pack up, and I still need to call the electric company to schedule our end of the service, which I probably should have done sooner, and...
Mom, stop.
This is your father we're talking about. It's about who you really are. The house can wait this can't. You're going to pass up trip to Canada.
The house can wait a day. This can't.
The house actually can't wait.
A day? I mean, come on. It can't be that far of a drive. It says it's right across the... And if we don't do it now, you think we're really ever gonna come back? You could find out who this guy really was. Who your father really was. Who we really are.
I don't think... That's why I didn't choose the first option in the dialogue previously, because I don't think who your father was changes who you are.
But not if we just turn around and go home.
I mean, it gives you some history, it gives you more context, I would say, to your existence, but it doesn't change you
Okay, listen.
or who you are.
Yes.
Hey, I'm not doing this because of your sterling rhetorical skills. You didn't win this one.
You can just give it to
I
me.
just happen to agree with you. I do want to know who my mother might have been mixed up with, and why she never told me about it, and who my real father is.
True.
And if we go check out this address, we might find nothing. But we might find something. So if one more day of driving is all it takes to find out one way or the other...
Then why not, right?
Exactly.
Right.
Glad I could convince you.
No, you just happen to be right.
It just happened to be right.
Exactly. Glad you came around to see things my way in the end. Okay. Should we get going? It's getting dark.
Yeah. Let's find somewhere to stay for the night. We'll look up directions. Get back on the road in the morning.
Let me check. Let me
Hotel night.
Let me finish checking the...
We're getting
Desks.
room service. Thank you, Mom. Best weekend ever.
But we didn't find that hidden fortune you were so excited about.
Yeah. Maybe it's on the other side of the border.
Maybe. Come on, let's get out of here.
No, let me check. Continue checking first. With our deepest sympathies, oh, that's probably for when the husband died. Our thoughts are with you, Helen. I'm sorry to hear about your loss. Please let me know if there's anything we can do. Our thoughts are with you, Janet and David Richards. Oh, this is the father, Leo, at least, and grandma. And we can pick the books. Okay. Now we can go. I hope I didn't miss much. Oh, did we check the trash can? Yes. We check this room. We check this bathroom. Precious stone. Crawl space. Nothing here. Okay. Check this. Are you gonna tell your sister, aunt? Or does she already know? I have this strange feeling she might already know.
All right. Time to order that room service.
This is not the kind of place that has room service. I'm sorry.
What?
Hotels do room service. This is a motel.
Just like the summer place was a mobile home and not a trailer.
Yep.
Right. But the other way around. But there's a restaurant and lounge right next door, though. I'm gonna head down there and get us dinner, okay? And I'm going to have a cocktail while I wait. It's been a long day. I'll be back with something to eat soon.
Well, all right. That's almost like room service.
What do you want to eat?
Oh. Burger?
Burger it is. Do your homework.
What the heck? Wait a second. What the heck is the Pierce Lord, my mom's real dad scandal? We found an address for someplace in Canada. We've got to check it out. Time to hit the road. I knew I shouldn't have brought my backpack on the stream. Now Mom expects me to do my homework. Well, I guess there's not much else to do. Coped up in this motor room. But we can text someone because I just heard my phone. I heard my phone. Mouthwash. I hope this is not like... I hope we brought this and it wasn't here from the motel.
Oh yeah, definitely stealing these.
Mountain Valley shampoo. Conditioner. Face and body bar. French. Fluoxetine. This is our grandma's pills. Fluoxetine. I am too curious. I need to know. Type of 100% known as selective serotonin uptake inhibitor. Oh, SSRI. Yeah, of course. Interesting, mother. Why are you stealing grandma's antidepressants? And if you need...
how lovely. Dirt-flavored water. No thanks.
Exactly, that's what I tell you. Instant coffee. It's just dirt-flavored water. Like, this is really strange. We can pick up and rotate all kinds of stuff. But We couldn't pick up so much interesting stuff in
Ooh, a visitor's guide.
the house.
Oh.
Sailing, farm festival, Graffer Bridge, historic downtown rotation excellent meet, explore beautiful 2001. Oh, oh yeah, no, put that, don't, go wash your hands. Can I wash my hands? No? Oh, put that back. I would really much like to wash my hands after touching that. Tissues also look like they've been here for 10 years. Of course, there's a Bible. Okay. We'll check this in a moment. No. Pick a calculator, do homework when mom comes back. Dad, hey Tessa Bear, hope you had a good day. Busy with some work late tonight, but we'll talk to you tomorrow. Thinking of you always, Dad. Hey Frankie, we survived the abandoned summer home. And how haunted was it? Very. OMG! How many ghosts did you see? Nothing but ghosts, the place was packed full of them. Damn, I wanna see a ghost. Speaking of spooky, how did your mom react to you telling her about Nevada? Oh yeah, we haven't told that to mom yet. Shut up, Lola didn't tell her. Why are you so obsessed with that? You need to tell her. What if she doesn't let you go? I'm gone and she will let me go. Just do it now. Okay, I will when she's right time. Yeah, in this case, if you don't want to tell her this much, it's because you know she's not gonna let you go. When? I don't know. So, did you find what you were looking for? Yes and no. We're heading up to Canada tomorrow. What? Yo, we found some stuff about who my grandma might have really been. We are gonna see if we can find out more about him. What? You might be part Canadian? I'm... Yo, 1/4 maple syrup running through my blood. I'll call, tell about it when you're home. Reception out here is bad. We're in a weird little motel for the night. It was pretty cool. It's old and vintage, and my mom's getting me a burger from the bar. That's awesome. Well, have you looked around the motel room? Is there anything weird in there? Nothing. Nothing. Probably. If I find anything weird, I'll text about it. Text Dad. Put back phone, put fucking pocket. Hi, Dad. What's up, Tessa Bear? Nothing, just crossed Canada border, so... I had questions about you and Mom. I feel a bummer in coming, but okay. Well, you always said Mom wanted to leave, and that's why you're not living with us anymore. Anymore. Is this how people spelled? But Mom said you were one that wanted to leave, so I'm so confused. She said that, huh? Well, let's say it was mutual, kid. But I had a big opportunity out here and I had to take it. I understood why your mom didn't want to come along, and that's okay. That's why you left home and quit Video Galaxy and everything? It's not same without you here or the store. I'm sure the store is even better without me. Who wants their dad as their boss? But you made store so fun. Do you know displays and Halloween costume contest and movie quote trivia? The new manager is just boring. So what is your big opportunity there? Well, you know I headed out there for a new business venture and I'm in the investment stage. Can't wait to tell more about it, but just wouldn't feel comfortable till I know it's going to pan out. Just want to make sure everything's perfect for when I tell you more. Remember you were little and worked on that book and drew me for weeks and wouldn't let me peek at it until it was all done? I've still got that book right here with me, and I didn't want me to see it till I had it all perfect. This is just like that. I don't like how he's texting. I generally don't like how he's talking, but I don't like how he's texting. Yeah, I've never part of it, no way, no how. I just don't want to disappoint you by jumping the gun. You already disappointed me. You understand, don't you, kiddo? Yeah, I can't wait to hear more. Soon, I hope. Got to get back to it. Love you, Tress Bear. Francine wants to hear about weird stuff in here, so text message her if you find anything interesting. I thought we checked already. Okay, I will check again. Is this interesting? There's a brochure about things to do near here. What you got there? Sailing, bridge, farm festival, historic downtown. What's so historic about downtown? Mostly that it's old, I'm guessing. Wow, sounds incredible. Yeah, a lot to do before we leave. Try not to have too much fun. Nasty pamphlet. Almost glitched out. I'll just recheck stuff just in case. It doesn't look too bad, as long as it's clean.
Notify the blah blah blah. Be aware. Be sure. Got it.
That is what we... I just found some pills in my mom's suitcase. Don't tell Francine about this. Oh, actually, yeah. Mother's little helper from the Pulse pills. Oh, my mom's sleep shirt. What's a sleep shirt? At some point, I'll get them. They're from a concert or a college. Which is this? My mom's college. That's cool. I don't know, I think I might go right to work after high school. I'm feeling cold out. You don't want to know how many sleep shirts from concerts colleges I have. I feel so cold out right now. My mom would explode though. You're going to hate this. What? Your mom is right. You should go to college. You can do your ideas after. School is expensive. Instead, I could have a pool. So it's education or a pool? Yes, and I choose pool. I will shut up, but you should go. You are too smart, you need to show them. I mean, there's a lot of debate about whether college is worth it now, especially in US, I think. But in 2003, I think you should go to college. I bought my towel from home. What? My own towel. It's named Dr. Softness. Oh no, honey. It's soft, it's pretty, it's mine. It's soft as a bird. Aren't all towels soft? Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Fine, okay. Look, I don't want to use metal towels. Yeah, me neither. I mean, they were just hanging there where we got here. Yeah, they just cleaned them and hung them for you. Did they? Yes. I don't like not knowing. If you want to be worried about models, I have one word for you. Sheets. Indeed. Indeed, indeed. That is very, very true. Or even, I mean, sheets are half a problem. Mattresses. That's a word you should worry about, because sheets can be washed, and people usually bleach, especially in like mass models like this. They wash them in big bleach, almost at canisters. At least they kill all the bacteria for sure, with all the heating and drying and the bleaching. But the mattresses that they can't really wash and clean every time, they keep everything. And that is the scary part about these models. I think I'm not gonna spill boobies on here. I think we're probably done here.
Hey, it's burger time. How's that homework coming along?
Fine. How was the restaurant?
Overpriced. But I guess that's the price you pay for convenience. Here's your burger.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Enjoy. I'm gonna call August.
Ooh. This is gonna be an interesting conversation.
Tell her I said hi.
August? Guess where I am?
I'm like 60% of the opinion that August actually knows about Mother's affair.
At a motel in Powhatan. Tess and I took a little road trip. She says hi. We paid a visit to the old summer house. You remember the summer house? Mobile home. Yes, it's still there. Anyway, we came away with some questions about
Oh,
Mom
she
and
left.
Dad.
Oh, she didn't let me hear the conversation. Can I hear her actually? No, I don't think I can understand any words. This burger is my rival, I think I will defeat it. But if I go closer... Can I? I wanted to use the glass to listen to. Oh, he just... A thing? I can't tell if I'm imagining things or if she actually said he's our dad. His name is something something. Increase turnout and improve word of mouth, what t-shirts, posters in local school, cross drifters give. Found out my mom wrote in a bar napkin. Oh, what's it say? Knows about her theater, like how to get more people to go. Thought about a napkin would be more interesting. This must be worse than usual. These ideas are tame. We need to punch it up. We ran down the street launching fireworks, yelling, "Theater!" and get my plane to spell out "see place" in the sky. We go to an elementary school, play and do better acting it and dramatic. Ooh. What? Kids bounce back. I'm envisioning the backstage mom rage, maybe napkin thoughts win. Make a website for it. Okay, I think I found all the weird stuff I'm gonna find. I should do my homework. Whatever, nerd. Ooh, hello. You don't look bad. I have vanquished the mighty burger and got an achievement for it. Hey, I've got to help my dad to post dinner. Have a good drive to Canada, don't let moose bite. Okay, I think we're done there.
Do you think... Could Dad have... Yeah, she's here. Hold on. She wants to talk to you. I'm going out for a smoke, back in a few.
Interesting.
Hello, Teresa.
Hi, Aunt August.
Hi, Aunt August.
This is all... It's pretty crazy, huh?
She has an interesting voice.
Yeah, that's one word for it.
How do you feel about it?
I think it's pretty exciting. I think it's pretty depressing. I don't know what I think.
Honestly, I'm not sure.
Me neither. It's so surreal.
To be honest, I'm more worried about the murder possibility than the cheating.
I can't imagine Grandma having an affair, but I also don't think she would have if it wasn't the right thing to do.
Yeah, it seems pretty out of character, but she was an interesting person. My dad... I was still pretty young when our dad died. For your mom, I think this is all a lot harder on your mom than on me.
Mm-hmm.
I never really knew him.
Didn't you wear his necktie?
I'm sorry.
It's alright. I've spent enough on therapy to almost be over it.
Almost.
Did you guys find anything out there? I haven't been since we were kids.
Oh yeah, we found your grave of your imaginary friend. Can we choose all of them?
Yeah, we found a picture of Lady.
Oh, she was so cute back then. When we got her, she was the littlest one, the runt of the litter. All her siblings were twice her size and brown, and she was just this little black speck. And we fell in love.
That's so cute.
I miss her. She was such a good dog.
We think you did her an injustice with your art.
No, we don't.
I'm sure I did. I was a dedicated artist, but not a very talented one. What was the house like?
It was pretty beat up.
Yeah. I'm surprised it was still standing.
I guess part of me hoped we could just move out there.
Move out there? Oh my gosh. You're breaking my heart. You'd rather live in the middle of nowhere than in Chicago?
Yes.
What?
With me, in the townhouse. Didn't your mom say?
No.
No? What about Mom? Can she stay with you?
Of course, both of you, but she doesn't want to.
What do you mean?
She... Look, you should talk to her about it. It isn't my place.
Why didn't you...
Oh, hold on. Work is calling. I gotta go. Love you, Teresa.
Oh, I'm sad we couldn't pick up the other options for what we found in the house.
Love you too, Aunt August.
I probably would have picked Nightshade then. I thought we could just go through all of them. That's a bit sad. Okay. Let's go find Mom and go to bed.
And Jocelyn is looking at him, and it's so obvious that she forgot her line, and of course she did, because she only got off book a few days before, and he's just staring at her.
Uh-huh.
And Todd needs her to say it, otherwise the whole scene makes no sense, and it's dead quiet. It's opening night! And so then she just says, "Who are you? The Pirate of Penzance?" Tess,
What?
are you even listening to what I'm saying?
Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm listening.
No. No.
If you want to just drive quietly for a while, that's fine. I can do that.
She sounded so dejected. This drive is so freaking boring. I wonder what's going on with Dad and Francine. Actually, let me get a 5-minute break, and I'm gonna go make some tea for myself. Everyone take a break. Stretch, hydrate. Toilet. All other fun things. I'm gonna back in a second. We are back. Mostly. Got my nice tea. And still the directions.
Wait, where's my cell phone? Did I leave it in my backpack?
Why can't we wear them?
Oh no.
What?
My cell phone. I left my cell phone at the hotel.
Uh-oh.
Are you sure?
Yes, I looked everywhere. It's not in the glove box. It's not in my backpack. I don't have the charger either. I must have left it on the charger at the hotel. We have to go back and get it.
Tess, we have been driving for over an hour already. We are not driving all the way back to the motel just so you can have your phone for one day.
You don't understand.
It might be gone if I don't get back for it. It's gonna be worth it.
It might be gone if we don't go back for it.
That is true.
I'm sure it'll be in the motel lost and found. We can pick it up on the way home.
Mom, we have to turn around. We haven't been driving for an hour. We could...
Yes, we have. We left 1 hour and 18 minutes ago.
Well, we can drive faster on the way back.
I am not breaking the speed limit and getting pulled over and getting a ticket because you can't wait till tonight to get your...
You know, I wouldn't have left my phone there if it wasn't for you.
Why,
you were lying to me. And I was so distracted.
Whoa. Girl.
And now you won't even go back and...
Hold on. I was lying to you? When was I lying to you?
Yeah, we don't need to talk about pills.
You didn't tell me we could stay with August. Why would you just lie to me and say August was unwilling to help us?
I didn't lie.
I think she doesn't want to leave her theater and she doesn't want to live separately from her daughter.
She doesn't want to help. Helping would be buying the house, and when I asked, she said no.
But that's...
But she offered to let us stay with her.
And I said no. There's a million reasons why that's a bad idea.
At least we'd be sleeping in a bed and not a car.
We aren't gonna sleep in the car. I'll figure something out.
Aren't you concerned? We have no plan. You have no plan.
I have a plan.
Do you? You're gonna sleep in a theater?
Money might be tight, but it's not like I don't have a job.
Is it a paying job? If you and Dad will stay together, where do you think we'd be right now? Why so doesn't just magnificent? Why don't you like August?
Why don't you like August?
Excuse me? Where did you get that idea?
You always act like she's a pain when she's just trying to help. It's like you're jealous of her.
Ooh, I was trying to select the least offensive line, and she's still going on offensive. Girl, you're such a teenager.
First of all, I am not jealous of her. It's a lot easier to make money when you live by yourself, especially if you're so far away. Your own family is an afterthought. I had to do all the work for Grandma.
True.
August just stayed in Chicago.
That is very true. Like, for a second I thought she was gonna blame her having a child on why she can't work as much. But when she was the one who had to work, take care of her own child, and take care of her mother, It is different.
You're making her sound so selfish. She's not like that.
She kinda is.
You've never lived with her, Tess. It's not gonna be like your little vacation. August thinks she knows what's best for everyone. I can't be around someone like that every day.
Don't you know what's best for everyone?
Wow. I can't imagine what that feels like.
Exactly.
Do you think you're the only person with problems and the rest of us are just running around doing whatever? You're exhausting. No wonder Dad left.
Low. No. Tess, please. Where did this come from? I don't like this. I don't like how you're talking.
Don't bring your dad into this.
Why not? Why can't we talk about Dad? Actually talk about Dad for once.
That is a problem.
The divorce,
I don't want to have this discussion right now.
You never want to have this discussion.
Fine. You don't want to have this discussion? I'll just find out when I go to Nevada.
Ooh. Bombshell.
What?
When I see Dad when I go next month.
Exactly. This is not the right time. Girl, you were waiting for the right time to tell her, and this is not the right time to tell her.
You're not going to Nevada next month.
Yes, I am. I already have the tickets.
What do you mean? With what money?
From my business, I'm going and...
From your business. I can't believe you. That you would go behind my back?
If you just told me what was happening, I wouldn't have to.
Also
I
true.
wouldn't have to ask Dad to tell me the truth.
Not so true. If you were just communicated, she wouldn't have to sneak behind your back. This is true. But assuming the dad's side of the story is the truth, it's also
The
not
truth? Please. Oh, so that's what this is all about, huh? You want to know what's the truth? Fine. Here's the truth. The divorce wasn't mutual. I divorced him.
true. Because?
Your father announced he was going to Reno to become a full-time gambler and expected me to say, "Oh, sure, honey, feel free to abandon me and my daughter and dying mother to try out your next get-rich-quick scheme." What kind of person would think a marriage could work with that kind of distance?
Ooh. Distance is not the problem. The full-time gambler is the problem.
So then I have to be the bad guy, just like always. He gets to run away and be the fun parent, and I have to be the mean mom and do all the work. So I divorced him. I'm sure he's just as proud of his new job as I am, and that's why you're hearing about it now. So sure, go to Nevada, ask him all about it. I'm sure he'll tell you the truth.
The truth. Yep. Not only did I lose my phone, but I got to a fight with Mom. This sucks. I guess now we're just going to sit here in silence until we get to this stupid houseboat. What a fun road trip. That was sarcastic. It's kinda your fault, girl. You should choose your words a bit better. The Road Warrior.
It's a dead end.
It's not a dead end. We just have to get out and walk.
Where, Tess?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I think it's through here. Thanks for the help, by the way.
Look, I know you're upset. We both are. Let's just get in, see what we can find about Pierre, and get out. Before I change my mind.
Agreed.
Well, looks like we finally made it to the houseboat we saw in the picture. Most likely owned by the mystery man, aka Pierre Lautrec. Whatever we find here better be worth it. Very true. That doesn't look like there are still people living in there. Rickshaw, Lautrec, Grange, no.
Lautrec? That's the name of the mystery man. Think he's got mail? Guess we'll never know. It's locked anyway.
Maybe that's for the best. Tampering with other people's mail is illegal.
Yeah, I think it's a federal offense. In your land of freedom. We found a mailbox labeled lot truck. We can't get into it though. My mom says it would be illegal, but that's quite a shock. Yeah, no. Lucky star. Prepare for major weather, whatever. Let me pick up the trash. Caution, do not enter. Ooh. I don't hate it, but it's a bit depressing. Important notice. By notice of Algoma County Sheriff Department, all docked vessels must be removed prior October 1st, 1972 due to the sheltered completion of St. Jude River Dam project. No exceptions by authority of Algamisville Road. Terrell Ramstein. I really want to say Ramstein. No, consent. Please remember. Please remember this is a shared facility for all residents who fish off their boats on the dock. If you borrow equipment to clean or prepare your catch, return it to the storage in orderly fashion. And if you clean your catch on the workbenches here, please clean up thoroughly before returning for the evening. We all rely on another consideration to keep our fishing shack in good shape. This means you, Pierre.
Pierre! Pierre was here.
Looks like we're on the right track.
Yep, we are. St. Jude Dam goes ahead. Despite public outcry, I can't zoom in. Senator Ramstein plans to move ahead on the St. Jude Dam project, staged to take place in late 1975. The dam will provide energy, jobs, and land to the people who need it most, said the senator in meeting with the press last Thursday. Others disagreed. The dam benefits only the richest, said Marsha Winters, one of the protesters. In the short term, the dam's only effect will be to displace citizens and decimate local wildlife. Other protesters shared Winters' concerns. I've lived on Oak Ridge Road my entire life, said one, who wished to remain anonymous. I have nowhere else to go. The senator was quick to discuss these claims. There were always problems to be solved with the new development. We were sure the people of Michigan will be glad to have the dam once it's constructed. See dam on page 2b. The New Year weekend quiet. The Algoma County Sheriff's Department reported an exceptionally quiet holiday weekend with no more than minor firecracker disturbance reported. The Sheriff's Department reported only. Blah blah blah.
Is that dried blood? Ew, 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 ew. Why on earth did I just touch that?
Indeed. Why did you touch that? Oh, so why did you touch that? What yums? Some kind of yums? Stressa. Oh. Yuck. Yuck, yuck. So many murder weapons.
Yikes. Somebody has anger issues. Couldn't just set down the knife gently, could ya?
Oh, Grandpa is a murderer. That is the whole mystery of this thing. Crumple stout. Do we really want to go into the toilet? And touch someone's boots? I have a feeling that like the selection of things we can pick up and touch in these games is really strange. Ooh, that looks like a big spider. Live there. I would have thought some things we can should be able to open, we can't open. Some things that I don't think we need to touch, we can touch. Interesting place for your bottles. Someone tagged it. Kinda looks like Land of the Dead.
How are we supposed to get on board?
Maybe there's something around here we can use.
Yeah, we wanna get across to the boat, but if we try to jump that gap, we'll break our shin bones. Maybe there's something around here we can use to get across. Something around here. Was this boat here for 30 years too? The music is getting interesting. I think we can use mug. I would think we could use this boat or something, you know? I'm not getting prompts. Oh, that ladder. This thing. Come on, give me. There we go.
This is so stupid. We're trespassing. We need to go back home.
You're not trespassing.
But
What if you fall off and break your neck, Tess? Or who knows what's even in that boat? Or if the floorboards are all rotten.
But we're already here. And the trailer home...
Mobile home.
The mobile home was fine. I just think... If we go back now, what's the point? Don't you want to know what happened to Grandma? To find Pierre?
I hope we don't actually find Pierre on that boat.
Okay, fine.
Dead for 30
you
years.
stay here, and I'll see what I can find.
No. I'm coming.
You can't go in without me.
Don't tell me what I can't do, Tess. No matter how grown up you think you might be, I'm still your mother.
You're right. I'm sorry. We've done all of this so far together. I just don't want to give that up.
All right. We'll do it together, but I should go first.
No, I should go.
No way! What if you fall off?
I could say the same to you. I should go first. I'm not gonna let my poor, aged mother walk across a rickety bridge before I'm sure it's safe.
Let's flip a coin. Call it heads or tails.
I should go first because I'm probably lighter.
Heads. I lost?
In a manner of speaking.
After you.
All right. Here I go.
Careful.
Not very climactic.
Not quite as scary as I thought.
Yeah, this thing is pretty sturdy. Especially for just sitting out here for a few decades. Let's hope we can say the same for the rest of the boat.
Let's hope. Chips and wine.
Quite the party boat Pierre had going on here.
No kidding.
I kind of want to clean up the rest of these.
Ugh, why?
Well, they're all in the bucket except for these two. Aren't you always talking about how important it is to recycle? It just feels like the right thing to do.
Aren't you always talking about how important it is to recycle? What if a sea turtle gets caught in them?
That happens with 6-pack rings for cans. These are bottles, and this is a river. And there's no water.
Nevertheless.
Still important to recycle. Nice. What the fuck is that? King cap? I think we're gonna go there afterwards. I have a habit of like, I wanna go side path first and then go on the main path, and I end up going on the main path. Accidentally. Hello. Oh. Just don't want to imagine how this smells. The carpet. Ooh. Gentlemen. 12-page pictorial in The Girls of Iceland. Novella Istanbul by Night by author Richard Winter Campus Fashions. Gentleman interviews, director, writer, fiction by Rick Baker Norris and Robert Doherty. Humor by Hal Quinn and Ken McKay. Hey, Mom.
Wow. Cool.
Old porn magazine.
Tess, don't touch that!
Why not? It's just as grimy as anything else in this boat. Plus, I want to find out what the winter campus fashions were in 1968.
You don't know where that's been.
It's literally been right here for 30 years.
I mean before that.
Exactly.
Like... Never mind. And I think it was fringed jackets.
The winter campus fashions in 1968?
And patterned tights. But really?
Yeah, you don't want to touch someone else's porn mags. You don't know what they touch and then touch the magazine with the same hands. Ooh. I was surprised to receive another letter from you so soon. A houseboat. It's a romantic thought, living right on the water. But don't you suppose it might be a bit small for us, both of us and 2 children, including a teenager? Couldn't you have written to me before making this decision? We are still here waiting for the heat to die down. While I'm excited to start our new life afresh, I have begun to rack up worries. How will the children react? With all they've already been through, what do you suppose my parents will think? And us just disappearing? My poor mother, she's already lost son-in-law. Won't people come looking for us? Are you sure there's no other way?
A letter from Grandma.
Can you imagine if my mother had actually moved us up here to stay?
Nope.
I'd be Canadian.
You wouldn't even exist.
Whoa. What?
Well, who knows if I would have had a daughter if my whole life had changed back then. I certainly wouldn't have met your father.
Exactly.
Wow. So, this is like looking into an alternate reality. I'd like to live in another reality.
Like what?
One where we were really rich? And you could fix up the Andromeda and make every play there amazing?
Tess.
And we could keep Grandma's house and make it all perfect, like better than it's ever been?
There's no way to that reality from here.
True. It's a fantasy. Uh-oh. That's our grandma. Hey, Mom.
Wow. This is from when Grandma was really young.
Wow, indeed. Wows, I would even say.
Yeah, I don't
Yowza.
think I've ever seen this one.
Oh, I'm sure you haven't.
You look a lot like her.
Really? I always thought I looked more like my father.
Who probably wasn't your father.
Maybe you were just imagining things?
What? Oh, you mean because he might not have been my father?
Mm-hmm.
I suppose I can see the resemblance now that I think about it.
You have her smile.
Wow. Interesting picture. A dead fish. Why would you have a picture of dead fish?
It's locked. This must be where the money is.
I seriously doubt that, but regardless, we'll have to...
Can I just kick it in?
I'd say you're free to try, but I don't want you hurting yourself.
How sturdy can it be? Ow. All right, pretty sturdy.
Pierce's office, whatever's in there could blow off the lid of this whole thing. Of course it's locked because nothing's ever easy.
Boy, really getting into the sea captain persona, aren't we? Did the boat ever even leave this dock?
Cool sunglasses, my guy. Hop to Lake, Ontario, August 2nd, 68, received from the Bureau truck. $3,000 in exchange for the houseboat. The idle on.
$3,000? For a houseboat?
Are you saying that's a lot or a little?
Little.
A little? Only $3,000 for a boat you can live on? It's a house and a boat. That's two whole things for just $3,000.
But also that's like
Some people don't
3,000
even have one thing.
by 68 money, so...
It does seem like he probably got a pretty good deal.
Do you think the boat had something wrong with it?
Maybe Pierre just drove a hard bargain.
Cool. Nobody to spy on, though.
Travel expenses, tank of gas, postcards, map, lunch, steak, motel, 6-pack beer, dinner, burger, stamps, breakfast, liquor. Responsible.
Damn, 40 grand.
We've definitely found our man.
This must have been from when he drove up here. Imagine spending $6 on a steak lunch.
Or $7 for a tank of gas.
Yep.
Did people just drink more back then?
Yeah, I think so. But this is a lot, even for 1968.
Gardens of America. Why does everyone just leave stuff out like this? I thought they were gonna comment on the stairs being broken so we can go outside, but I think we just go outside. Noise. Didn't even fall down.
Dodge this.
We can go in there? I feel betrayed. At least we can go in here.
This looks intense. What's the brushy thing for?
Beard. Trimming. Mustache. Uh-oh. That's the room for us. I mean, for our mother and
Oh, it's for 4 players. Sorry, Pierre.
Yep. For grandma and her sister. Oh, her daughters. Are we not gonna comment on this? Or like open the present? Hello? Hey Ma, don't you wanna comment on this? Please don't go on about the silly ideas in my head. My concerns are far from silly. This affects all of us. You say we'll have everything we could ever hope for, but I'm not the one who decided to run off across the border and have the silly little Helen pick up her entire life and her children's lives on top of that hat, and to follow, no matter how much money was involved. I hope for things that money can buy, treasured friendships I've held since I was a girl, my relationship with my parents and siblings, satisfying work where I get to help people, my children to grow up in this living company of the requirements and their friends. These are the things you ask me to give up, and for what? Isolation? An unfamiliar place? A leaky boat? Money to spend on what? What does it matter if everything else is lost?
You tell him, Grandma.
That would hurt so bad.
Yeah, not one to mince words.
I mean, she's not wrong. Definitely, but...
All those years of writing advice columns paid off, I guess. Kinda nice that she was thinking about you guys, too. Not just uprooting your life, dumping you in the middle of nowhere.
Very true.
Yeah. I can't imagine what it would have been like to grow up here.
You'd have to learn French.
Oh, the tragedy.
Sacre bleu.
What is that noise?
Oh no, it's already happening.
I still want them to comment on this whole room, though. Like, there's clearly a room he made for 2 girls. No? Am I crazy? And also has a present, a game for 4. It's a kitchen. Ledger. Data cash, travel supplies, lunch, postcard, boat, poker. And the shack, groceries, liquor, whiskey, wine, Charlie's supplies for the girls. A game, groceries, boat supplies, horse race, groceries, Charlie's, loan to John, cash, etc. Cards, poker, lunch, march, cash.
Boy, he really burned through it.
Oh yeah. Horse racing, poker.
I can't imagine just spending $40,000 on nothing.
Well, some of it was on this boat.
Yeah, seems like he really loved it.
Can you imagine Grandma living here?
Can you imagine August living here?
Maybe then she would have been a famous painter, because she would have, had to paint a bunch of stuff to make it less ugly.
For sure.
And you and Grandma would have had to fish every day.
This is a very tempting scene you're painting.
I'm imagining something like Little House on the Prairie, but on a boat.
Ooh.
Little houseboat on the river?
Yep.
Rolls off the tongue.
Not without love. Unless you choose it for yourself, you will not make it work. Nice skillet. I would take that. Another one. Give me. Robbers hit again in Portland. Portland local state police are looking for... I should do this. Portland. Local state police are looking for a group of thieves who made off with an undisclosed amount of cash taken from Cayman clothiers in Berkeley Saturday night. According to state police, the men broke into the store around 1:20 a.m. and dismantled the store safe, taking the money back before fleeing. There were no witnesses. We are encouraging local business to deposit all cash into their banks at the end of each business day, said Officer Randall Weston of the Portland Police. Until the burglars have been apprehended, it's too risky to leave them any money in the store overnight. Michigan State Police have set up an anonymous tip for the line information on the identities of the thieves. Hi, wifey. Thank you for the raid. Hello, raiders. Hello, Tiny.
The burglary ring!
Was our actual grandpa a burglar?
Mom, Grandma's boyfriend here was a bank robber.
Ooh. Wifey, what are you doing trying to raid me twice?
Why else would he have this?
Hello, hello.
Maybe my mother sent it to him.
For what?
To keep him abreast of current events?
The music is so tense, though.
Oh, come on, Mom. Grandma had a thing going with a bank robber. How cool is that?
Who was your actual father? Who probably couldn't be your father because he was in prison.
Well, okay, they didn't rob any banks. It was the jewelry counters at department stores and things like that.
Department store robber doesn't quite have the same ring to it.
Exactly.
And it wasn't robbery, it was burglary.
What's the difference?
Trailer house.
A robbery is when you take something from someone under duress. A burglary, you take it when they're unaware, I think.
Oh.
You think?
Listen, it's been a while since I've brushed up on my criminology.
Me too.
And why are they so sure it was men?
What?
It says the men broke into the store, but there were no witnesses.
Imagine one of them.
Men?
Imagine one of them was our grandma. Like, our grandma and her first boyfriend broke into department store, robbed them. Then, maybe our father got caught or something. And then she got married, got another man to raise her 2 kids. And then they killed off Lio and planned to run off to Canada.
You're thinking lady robbers.
Gonna lurk and make myself nom. Thank you, wifey. Have good nom noms.
Like Catwoman.
Hope you had a fun stream. What did you do actually?
I like it. Very cinematic.
Do you think Grandma could have helped?
I don't have a daddy. I'm a real life father is more than enough. I don't need a daddy.
Are you seriously asking if I think my mother was an accomplice in all this?
Yes, I am.
Why not?
She had 2 kids at home, and I just don't see it.
Seems like there was a lot about Grandma you weren't seeing.
Excuse me?
Sorry, Mom. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, you know, maybe that's what she wanted me to think. I didn't know about Pierre, after all.
Very true. We Can I open this? Why can't I open stuff? Yeah, but that's actually that's actually why I was wondering, why did they have to run off? Like, if her husband is already dead, why can't she just remarry the new guy? Just pretend they just met, date for a year, or like let him live somewhere close for a year and then just get married with the guy. I think a lot of people do that. That's the wrong way to say it, but I mean, you catch my drift. Why did they have to run off to Canada and like cut off ties with families if there was no criminal? I'm sorry, got distracted. Nuances. It's not like they're gay and they had turned up because of that. I would understand that. But if we're just talking to remarrying with a new guy, who actually might be the actual father of your children, why all the secrecy? Why all the secrecy? Even in 60s. It's not like she's divorcing and remarrying, she's actually a widow.
Aha!
Noise. I think we should just do this then. Clears, liquor, beer, wine, liquor, old collections, tourist, bicycle, Bernes, Renita, paid, all sales final.
Wow, that is a lot to spend on whiskey.
$45?
A lot for back then, I mean. Whiskey was more expensive then, too. Plus, judging from the state of this place, this was probably a reoccurring order.
Mm-hmm.
Geez, slow it down, Pierre.
I don't think he was handling my mother's change of heart too well.
With this amount of booze, it doesn't look like he was handling anything too well.
Listen, let's just get back to it. It's cold in this busted old boat.
Better than hot. Cold is always better than hot. Accent. They don't look like they've been on a counter for 30 years. They look pretty new. So many bottles, beer.
Attention, every... Oh, man, what? This doesn't work. Should have seen that coming.
Slightly glitching. Fogland Moore, smoking tobacco. Nope. Oh. No other tobacco is as rich, flavorful, mild as Fogland Moore. Each leaf is hand-selected, and our master blenders determine the exact proportions used, guaranteeing only the finest quality product. No. Also looking pretty fresh compared to the rest of this place. The cards, not so much. Also, why the cards are left like, I don't know, people got spooked in the middle of the game and then all died suddenly. Like we're in dystopian kind of. Story. Dead? Does it actually say dead? Hello. Nice wallpaper. No, you don't letting me open this whole thing. Why? Can we open? Neither this. So selective at what you can and can interact in this game. How much stuff did he smoke? He smoked normal cigarettes of different brands. He smoked pipe. He smokes cigars. Like, what the hell? Uh-oh, this is my final response. I see. I received your latest letter. This is my final response. You say you did all this for me, but you didn't. Everything you've done, you did for yourself. You were the one who was satisfied with our home, our income, and always wanted more. You were the one who made the decision to get more money through reckless illegal means. You were the one who decided to run to Canada to save your own skin without even telling me, until it was too late to do anything but follow along. I'm not following alone anymore. You say these are your kids too. Of course they are, but they are my children as well. I'm here with them every day, comforting their grief, trying to console them over the loss of their father, trying my very hardest to keep up with the ruse. I'm getting used to it, used to doing this on my own, used to just speaking for myself. To living this new life, I'm regaining my footing. I'm starting to feel okay. Oh, yes, I see. So he was a robber, burglar. But also, shouldn't Opal remember him then? If both of the children are Pierre's children, right? Opal and August have a pretty big age difference. Judging from the photos from their children, when Opal was 15, August was like in elementary school. Like 9. So at the very least, even if he, for example, he left when she was pregnant with the second child, right? I would still think that he would be around when Opal was like 5, 6, 4, somewhere around age she should have memories of him. And then she would have to, the Helen would have to remarry Lio and pretend like both of the children are Leo's children. While the actual father ran away to Canada because he robbed something and got $40,000 from it. You say you'll do whatever it takes to make me happy, that you'll give me everything I've always deserved to have. I don't know how else to tell you this, but I think you already have. All I want now is to be left alone, free to lead this new life by my own means. Do not contact male children again. This is over for all of us. I think we were happy once. I hope you find happiness again. Helen. This is a bit confusing for me, to be honest. Like, how did they switch the fathers without both children knowing and believing that Lio was their father? Indeed.
So I guess that's it? Grandma and Pierre went to all this trouble and then Grandma just changed her mind?
I think maybe she wasn't so convinced in the first place.
Well then, why string Pierre along like this for so long? He bought a boat and fixed up the kids' room and everything?
Maybe she just wasn't sure at first. Or didn't want to hurt him.
Also, we can mention the parallel with the Tessa's father, thank you for the stretch, who ran off to be a quote-unquote professional gambler, and our mother said, nope, you do this on your own. I'm gonna stretch.
Oh yeah, I bet he felt great about reading this.
I don't know, something still doesn't click for me. That's all? How? Why? Are you sure? Don't we get to find something else? Let me just walk around, check stuff. Mom. Cute! Also, what single man living on a boat has this many monks? It's like these are probably like 2 for children, 1 for him, 1 for her. In his mind. Let me just recheck everything just in case. Can I open this? No? Nope.
Looks like a mailbox key.
Oh, I was hoping that would turn up.
I did miss something.
I swear, you could be so nosy sometimes.
Guess we get 1 more lead. Just gonna check the upstairs real quick, so I don't miss anything. Trash bags, nothing to open here. Megaphone, whiskey, cheers. Definitely smoking too much. I'm slightly worried about this game ending without letting us find out all the answers to the mysteries. There are a few things they haven't mentioned. Also, I just hope I didn't miss anything. What if I missed the answer to the mystery that is bothering me? That would be the worst. I will definitely watch some other people play it just to see.
Looks like Pierre tried to mail this, but he messed up the postage or something. Let's crack this bad boy open.
Wait, opening other people's mail? I don't know, Tess.
Come on, it's been 30 years.
If this guy was your real father, you're his next of kin, so it's fine.
Is that how that works?
Sure.
I don't know, probably. Makes sense to me.
I suppose you have a point.
Let's see what we've got here.
Sheriff's Department. Green County. Did he turn himself out? He might have turned himself in. To whom it may concern, I now confess my culpability in a spate of burglaries, burglaries which resulted in the theft of almost $500,000. Wow. Not 40,000, 400,000 at least, but 500,000. I have worked as a property inspector for Green County for over 10 years. Huh? Wasn't our grandpa also a property inspector? Oh, this is Lio. My son Lio. Huh? Okay, let's just read. I had worked as a property inspector for King Country for over 10 years. At a poker game in 1966, I was approached by a man interested in trading blueprints and my knowledge for cash. He and a few others targeted department stores and other businesses that carried large amounts of cash overnight. This relationship developed and I became more and more involved. I was given 10% of the proceeds from their robberies in exchange for information on how they could evade detection from the store's security. As time went on, the stores they chose to hit became riskier and riskier. I had no way to back off back out of the arrangement, as they had threatened not only my safety but that of my families as well. Seeing no other option, I falsified a death certificate with papers I lifted from the county office. I left my wife and daughter to cross the border under an assumed name, giving them instruction to follow me. They never did, and I regret having asked them to. I kind of had this thought like a second ago that if we're fighting Lio in this mailbox, it's Pierre is Lio, Lio is Pierre. She never had an affair. What little of my stolen profits remain, I have destroyed. My wife Helen knew nothing of the crimes until it was too late. She only went along with the story of my death because she had no other choice. She is innocent, my decision has involved myself, and this series of crimes was mine alone. I ask only that you leave my wife and daughters alone. This is my confession. They're remembrance. Wow. Nice going, Granddad Lio.
So Pierre was my dad?
Yep.
He wrote this whole confession, but it never made it. It's been here ever since.
Imagine. A person confessing to the crimes, but mail, postal system failing.
I can't believe it.
Well, it says right there.
No, I mean rhetorically, Tess. Jeez.
Right.
Is he still alive? Would he be still alive if he never... Maybe he... Like, I don't want to say it, but it's very possible, judging by the state of the boat, that he ended things.
So my mother wasn't having an affair at all? Or
Yeah.
whatever this would have been?
No.
Not except with Grandpa's secret identity.
So my father hadn't died when
Nope.
we thought he'd had a heart attack.
Nope.
He was just here, on this dock.
Imagine.
We never got to know him. He was just a car ride away. August and I suffered over something that never even happened.
It kind of did happen.
It kind of did happen, though, didn't it?
Well, he left. Almost the same as I.
As far as you knew, it did. You lived with that your whole life, so... So, to you, it did.
Exactly.
I can't believe I can't believe he just abandoned us.
Pretty much the same as the Tess's father.
All this time he was here.
Was he?
He gave up his family, his children.
For an old boat and some booze.
I wish I could have talked to him. And my mother living a lie for the rest of her life. I can't even imagine. I just wish I could have talked to her about it while she was alive.
Then talk to your daughter about your life.
I just...
Wish she could have trusted you.
Yeah. If we could have just... She didn't have to carry all this alone.
Interesting. Now, apply this to yourself, please.
I can't believe she would do that to us, lie to us, her whole life. Why didn't she say anything? Even when we were all grown up.
Maybe she was trying to protect you.
Yeah, maybe. August was so little. But I was old enough to know the truth.
So is Tess.
I just wish we would have talked.
So, that's it? He spent all his money, tried to send this confession, and disappeared, and he never came back? Do you think he could still be alive?
I don't know. Honestly, I honestly don't care. It doesn't really matter, does it? Either way, he's gone.
You don't want to keep going? Maybe we could find...
No, I think we've found enough.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I would have liked to know if he's still alive.
I'm sorry, Mom.
If you wish you would have talked to your mother, why don't you wish you would have talked to your father, though?
He pretended to die. But he really just left me, like everyone else.
I didn't leave you.
Well, maybe not yet. But your dad...
I thought you said you were the one who kicked Dad out.
Nope.
I mean... Well, it wasn't quite like that. I guess... Listen. I'll give you the full story in the car.
Finally.
I'm freezing out here.
Yeah, me too.
Tess, thanks for doing this. For coming with me.
Of course.
And for pushing me to find out what happened.
Just doing my job.
I know I haven't been the best mom lately. But I am so lucky to have such an incredible, kind...
Oh, Mom.
beautiful, hard-working...
Laying it thick there, lady.
Stop. You'll make me cry.
Just such an amazing daughter.
And she's not being a teenager.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too, honey.
Peer pressure.
Hey, Mom. I was thinking about something. I wonder what Grandma would say about all this.
Good question. What do you think?
I don't think she'd be too happy. Now, girls, I hid those private things away so people wouldn't find them. I don't know why you couldn't leave well enough alone. Well, if you didn't want people to find it, maybe you should have gotten rid of it. Well, okay. Maybe I did want you to find it. A little bit.
So you asked about what happened with me and Dad.
Uh-huh.
Well, your dad, you know, was always looking for the next thing. Always had a new idea to try that was going to fix all his problems, our problems. And for a while, it was the video store. And then that sales thing, and then he decided that he was going to be a professional poker player.
Is that what you meant by full-time gambler?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, not really a gambler. He's not playing with his own money. It's all tournaments and stuff.
Oh,
they're playing
that's
as
better.
a sport.
That's better. That's much better than professional gambler with his own money.
That's insane. Didn't anybody tell him the house always wins?
Exactly.
Oh, I did. But this isn't playing poker against the house. It's against
Oh.
other players. There is no house. Believe me, I heard all his justifications. There were plenty.
And even though he's been gone for a couple years, he's never told me why he's really out there. Why wouldn't he tell me?
Maybe deep down, he's not so proud of it.
True.
Maybe he just didn't want to tell me till after he'd hit it big?
Also true. Also very childish.
So he chose right when Grandma really started getting sick and we moved in to take care of her.
Exactly.
To go off and follow his dream?
Exactly.
He must really like poker.
Or not be or hate responsibility.
He likes it. But I wouldn't say that's the real reason he left. The split came at a really hard time. The theater was doing worse, and I was spending all my time there. Then your grandmother started really declining and needed more and more help. I think when I decided we needed to move in with her, to care for her, well, being a full-time caretaker for his mother-in-law was not something your father ever signed up for. So he left for Nevada. He wanted to stay married. Said we could make it work. But by that time...
Yeah, no, guy. If your answer to the family troubles is to run away on your own and say, oh, we can stay married and I'll come back after your mother dies and you're done taking care of her, is not the way to keep your wife in love with you or something. I don't know how to phrase it. Like, I mean, he's not obligated to take care of her, of his mother-in-law. But at the same time, like, at least make enough money to hire a caretaker or something. Or help your wife do other things so she can take care of her mother. You are a family and you're married into the family. It's like more of a decent human, basic human decency.
It was already over.
No one's gonna want to stay with you if you just run out when times get tough and say, I didn't sign up for this. I will come back when the problem is over.
Yeah, exactly. I realized that this was a pattern that would never really end. Do you blame me for ending it?
Nope.
No, I get it. You needed his support, and he just
Exactly.
ran away. Kind of forced your hand.
Yeah, kind of.
That sucks, Mom.
It does.
But I do miss him. I'm sorry for buying the tickets.
Oh,
I should have talked to you first.
Yes, that is true.
I guess I thought, I don't know, that Dad, like, explained everything to me in a way that made sense, and that he was living some great life out there.
no, you shouldn't apologize. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. I guess I was embarrassed. That I would have married such a ding-dong. Professional gambler. I didn't want to have to say it out loud.
True.
But I guess you can't keep running away from your problems forever.
All the shade.
Now I have these tickets and I don't know what to do.
We don't respect gambling in this household.
I think you should go.
To Reno?
Yeah. I think it would be good for you to hear
True.
his side of the story.
True. See it with your own eyes. Make your own decisions.
We may not always get along, but he's not a bad guy. And you guys have a good relationship. You should spend some time with him. I think it'd be good for both of you.
Also true.
Are you sure, Mom?
Yeah, I'm sure. But it's not over Thanksgiving, right?
Oh God, no. And Miss August mac and cheese? Fat chance. I'm proud of you, Mom.
Grammar mistake.
For what?
What do you mean, for what? You're kick-ass.
Yes, she is.
How many moms would stop packing up their house to drive their daughter all over Michigan to search for a family secret? Or run their own business, run a community theater. That's pretty cool.
All right. Maybe not the brightest idea from a financial perspective, but it is pretty cool. Thanks, honey. That means a lot. And speaking of businesses, that's pretty impressive that you made enough money to buy a plane ticket.
Exactly. You both can contribute to your household bills now.
Yeah, it's exciting that people are willing to pay me to design websites.
Imagine how much money you'll make in like 5 years. Doing web design in 2005, 10.
Well, I've seen what you can do, and you do a great job.
Exactly.
Oh, thanks, Mom.
Just do it well,
I'm serious. When I saw your web stuff, I mean, I don't always know what I'm looking at.
Also, make a website
but I
for
know
the
it
theater.
looks good.
Don't always know what I'm looking at. Make a website for the mom's theater and promote it.
Thanks.
An artist's eye, just like your grandma.
And my mom. But maybe it skipped over my aunt.
Come on.
I loved her
painting
painting.
wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I love the dog painting. I would get it.
Well, I guess I always imagined that you'd go to Ford like Grandma and me. It's silly, but it's not fair of me.
Also, I don't like that they're using spaces with M dash. You're not supposed to use spaces with M dash, I think.
God knows I didn't do everything my mom wanted me to do.
Ooh, we are doing it.
Like doing Kurt?
I'm gonna let that double entendre pass right by me.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's hard to let go, to see you as an adult, and not just my baby girl.
Mom.
You were so cute back then. Even cuter than now.
Stop.
And you had the biggest head. Everyone said it. Everyone said, that's the baby with the biggest head.
That's not nice.
Bowling ball head. The bowling ball baby.
Yep. And it was all your dad. On my side, we all have perfect, tiny little heads. Like golf balls.
Bigger head, bigger brains.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think about the whole August thing?
Moving in with her?
Yeah. I guess it's a big decision, moving to Chicago.
Yeah, but your theater.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly.
Would you want to move in with her?
I'm not sure. Like, leaving her friends in high school. It's like in the middle of his high school too, I think. And then the mother's
I'm not
theater.
sure. What about the Andromeda?
Exactly.
And Francine?
Exactly, there. Exactly. These two.
It means starting over, kind of.
It's better to move on like a breaking point, like for college. When you change from middle school to high school, stuff like that.
Yeah. But it could be nice to get a fresh start. We've been through a lot of big changes this year. You've been through so many big changes. But I mean, we're making it work. And whatever we decide, we can make it work. I'm confident in that.
Yeah. Me too.
We should call August and tell her about all this.
Oh, hey, August, guess what? Our dad really is our dad.
You can sleep easy. We're not French-Canadian after all.
Whatever we end up doing, I'm glad you're with me.
Yeah. Me too.
And the credits. I have a couple regrets. I regret not telling August about her imaginary friend grave that we took, because I thought we would be able to select multiple options. And I also kind of do wanna find out what happened with her father. Like, is he even still alive? Did he go to prison? Like when his confession didn't work? I don't know. I think if he actually went to turn himself in, the family would have been notified. Has been many years by many hands. All people below play a crucial part in this. So I think it would have been interesting to find out if he is alive or dead, just for my curiosity. Also, if I take a peek, library. Apparently, I have not unlocked 4 of the achievements, all of which are hidden. No. Apparently I missed one in the very beginning, something to finish and pack my room. And then 3 hidden achievements. Interesting. I love these kinds of games. 20 games. What have they else? What else do they have? Let's check. Annapurna Interactive. And a Spinch. Stray. Storyteller. I saw someone play Storyteller. Interesting, but a bit annoying, I think. The Drifter. Ooh. Let me get y'all. Let's get a window capture. Yes. Oop, that's a bit too large. I can do this while I scroll through their games. Yeah, the storyteller is an interesting concept. I saw some people play it. But I think that it also locks you into certain stories, like you can't really, it's not super free. High-speed gravity-bending world. This looks cool. What do physical objects of everyday life possessions we hold close for actual windows of the past, peer into distant memories and seen futures in hindsight? Interesting. Exploration, story rich, point and click, female protagonist, hidden object, cinematic. We will check this. Also, I'm more interested in this one. Like, this one looks really cool. I'm definitely putting this one on my list. And also into this one. This looks fun. Pathless from the creature of Apsu. The Pathless is the mythic adventure of an archer and an eagle in vast forest. Become a hunter, master of archery who travels to a mystical island to dispel the curse of darkness that grips the world. This is more of an action adventure, I think, yeah. Also story rich, also looking very cool. Looking super cool. Artful escape. A teenage guitar prodigy sets out on a psychedelic journey to inspire his stage persona and confront the legacy of a dead folk legend. Starring the voice performed by Michael Johnson, Karen Kinley, Linda Hadley, Mark Shaw, and Carl Weathers. So many interesting stories. Oh, the 12 minutes. That's the famous one. Last stop is single-player third-person adventure set in present-day London, where you play as 3 separate characters whose worlds collide amidst a supernatural crisis. Ooh. Interesting. Highly recommend everyone get this, especially if it's on sale for you too. Highly recommend everyone play this one. Oh yeah, you can see my cursor. I love Edith Finch. Outer Wilds, a famous one. Journey is also a really famous one. I have this one on my PlayStation. Also think I have Outer Wilds. Gorogoa. Gorogoa is an elegant evolution of puzzle game genre. Told through a beautifully handwritten story designed and illustrated by Jonas Roberts. Winner of the debut game of the year. BAFTA. Hand-drawn indie, beautiful atmospheric single player. Wow, very pretty. You found in game while going home, coming out and erasing everything. Yo. I'm Dead is a charming puzzle adventure game from Greater Savago and Wilma's Warehouse about exploring the afterlife. I heard about this one. We'll check it out. Oop. Go back. Boom. Florence feels a little stuck. Her life is endless routine of work, sleep, and spending too much time on social media. Another day meets a cello player named Grace who changes everything but how she sees the world in herself. Romance. Passion. Award of winning flower, telling lies. Very nice. Blade Runner 2033 Labyrinth. Come back for a bit. A survival horror adventure about overcoming nature's most formidable forms of life. Explore ground research facilities. Ooh. Hello, Jurassic World. Bounty Star is an over-the-shoulder 3D action game that marries combat, customization, farming, and base building. That sounds like super fun to watch. To play to. I love watching people do the base building games, but I personally always feel like I have no time for it. Like if I was free in my life. Puzzle, adventure, exploration. Set between the original film 2049, Blade Runner 2033 takes place after the events of Blackout. A devastating terrorist attack brought the trials all Republican production. I got scared for the credits ending for a second there. Definitely adding this on the wish list. And this one looks like Japan for some reason. We kill monsters. It's a solo or co-op adventure set in mysterious and massive pit. You're a husk of Edino homunculi created to explore the depths of behind angels. Ooh. So many games, so little time. So many fascinating games to play, so little time in life. Alright, it's been almost 3 hours. It's kinda a short stream, but I did have to break this game into 2 parts. Because I streamed the first part before work yesterday, and there was no way for me to finish it in 1 part. But yep, I'm really glad I played it. It's a nice chill story adventure, and I love interactive fiction games and storage games. Yeah. Let's go past the baton. The sibling baton. Please stick around for a second until we raid Poro. And I might come back tonight to stream some more Valorant. Maybe yes, maybe no. It depends on how my chores go. I have to do a lot I have quite a lot to do around house. Yeah, we are raiding Poro. Chinese, stick around for another soup sibling. And I hope to see you next time. Please stay safe, everyone. Say hi to Poro.